Like I'm
yours is
burning.
Yeah, damn.
I'm burning. And
I literally haven't been having trouble. Fuck me.
Well,
I've been having trouble sleeping because of the heat and that sunburn.
Yeah, the sunburn
It
has
hurts.
been making it very
And I don't like, so I sleep with no underwear on and just a top, right? So like I also don't like having it out either. So like, you know, like when people don't like having their feet out, I'm full like, yeah, nah.
You need to be under?
I need to have my, I don't want a bug. Well, what if a bug just crawls in there?
I love that that's your train of thought.
Well,
like I can't sleep on top of the doona just in case I get a bug.
What happens if a bug comes in?
Yeah, but that's like spiders and shit going in your mouth when
Correct.
you're sleeping. You can't. Do you sleep in the
I
doona like this?
control it here. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not something that you can really. Well, I suppose so. I'm like that though. I have to sleep under the doona.
Yeah,
I was burning last night.
You
did the whole like.
It's ridiculous.
No, I was in shorts. I was in shorts and just a normal singlet top last night. And I was like throwing the covers off. Yeah. Skylar was at my feet as well. So every time I'd throw the covers, it would go over her. And I'm like, oh, sorry, Bob.
Sorry.
And then try and put myself on. But then I died. But I still had the fan on.
I'm always like, nah. Like, that's what, and I would die if I was sleeping next to someone as well.
Oh, yeah.
If I was next to, like, you obviously have Sky, which is not too bad. Lulu goes under my bed to be cooler. But if I was next to someone,
yes, like, Australian summer is not great for cuddle weather.
No, unless you have a fucking aircon, which no one ever does.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine about that. I was like, it's not, Australian summer is just not.
No, it's not.
Like, I'm so excited for winter purely just for like snuggle season.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say like the person that I was seeing is full like radiates heat to a to a proper degree that it's just like get the fuck away.
Yeah.
And sweat.
I said that too.
I'm like, stop.
Yeah. I said that to him as well. I was like, you'd be the best in winter.
Yeah.
He's like, I get so hot.
100%.
I was like, yeah, so come winter, I'm going to latch on to you because I'm fucking cold.
There you go. Yeah,
I feel the cold badly, but I love it, so.
No. That's what I mean. I'm like, I'm going to say to her, I was like, oh yeah, like I actually kind of want to cuddle, which is gross. I don't do that stuff. And then I'm like, no, you're a fucking heater. Like,
literally.
Off.
Literally.
You
It's
just
so
put me
bad.
off it.
Yeah.
Anyways, hi guys.
Hi fam.
Welcome to season 4!
Yay, bitches!
We are matching today and we didn't even mean it.
Yeah.
This happens a lot, to be honest. Not on our
It's
podcast,
actually, like,
it's
not,
weird.
It's very rare that
It's
wearing
like
this colour.
Same colour.
It's exactly the same.
I wear a lot of greens, like I'm a colour person, but whereas I probably fluctuate more between colours and blacks and beats like a white.
I'm always black.
Yeah.
If I'm not in black, I'm in a white jumper or something. Yeah. Yeah, very rarely colour.
But this is like the exact same green.
It's so funny. We were setting up and I was like, I just need to make a statement, Riz. She's like, what is that? I was like, we're in the same colour. Which is not, like normally, obviously we've been in blacks together, we've been in whites together, but they're kind of like your basic colours. You very rarely find...
When would you get someone in a dark green?
Yeah, that's like almost
I have
identical.
one garment that's dark green and this is it.
Yeah, same. Same. I think I have a jumper that's green, but like not this colour.
But it's still like a khaki or like a mint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, we don't actually mean it, but sometimes it happens and we just accept it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for 3 whole seasons. What the hell?
My episode 31.
That sounds terrible.
31.
That's so exciting.
So exciting.
We are going to bring a guest on next week, which is exciting. My friend Rose is going to be here from Melbourne. You've heard a lot about her. She's going to come up. And I was like, I messaged her and I was like, hey, you're going to come and talk about it. She's like, oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm not prepared. Well,
I was like,
we've given you, what, a week?
We're going to figure it out, but like, it's probably going to be to do with, you know, like, friendships, stuff like that. We probably won't be able to get much toxicity out of Rose. Bit of a good girl, which is good, and she's in a relationship.
I was gonna say she's also in a relationship, so she probably doesn't
boring.
she's a good girl. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's gonna be super exciting. Also, you girls got absolutely cooked in the sun on Thursday.
Australia Day.
So that was not a vibe. It was a nice day. Like,
it was a lovely day.
Yeah.
We were in the fuck me.
I did it before.
We were in the sun for what, like 4 hours?
Yeah. And me and I don't go to the beach for that long.
No, I don't go to the beach at all.
Yeah, you barely go to the beach.
At all, because of my pale complexion, and I don't tan, I burn.
Yeah.
So I just choose not to leave my home.
Not to leave my home.
Like, I have a pool and I very rarely go outside and just sit at the pool for 4 hours.
Sucks as well.
Sand is disgusting.
I think that's my biggest hate about the beach is the sand.
I think the sand is so bad for us because we've got a mixture of acrylic nails, eyelashes, our hair, like
there's a lot going on.
There's just so much that just sand just does not agree with.
So then sand's in your nails and then when you go on swimming and your eyes are stinging, you're like, I've got sand in my hands, I can't even wipe them.
Yeah.
There's sand on my towel. My eyes are just burning.
I can't go to the beach purely because with my eyelash extensions, my eyes sting.
Yeah, same.
My eyes are stinging like a fucking bitch. And I said to Reese, I was like, this is why I don't come to the beach. But this is why I don't put my face under the water because my eyelashes just fucking hurt. But
yeah,
it was a good day. But
it was. We had a very fun time.
Very sunburned. I'm currently sticking to the chair, so if I keep moving, I'm so sorry. I'm sweating. It's disgusting.
Luckily, my sunburn's kind of gone down, which thank God. My olive skin's finally coming to help me. But
mine is not.
His isn't. But if you saw our butts, mine is so red and it hurts every time I pull up my underwear, pull up my pants. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh my God, it's my sunburn.
Yeah.
That tan line.
Yeah, I literally have to wear pants to work, like long pants to work. So going to the toilet and pulling my pants up and down, I was in so much pain yesterday.
Yeah, fair.
But it's alright, we're making moves.
We move. As usual.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're going to start off season 4 with a nice little, obviously you guys saw that I put a NGL question, anonymous thing on my Instagram, and it actually got a fair bit of traction, which is great.
We love that.
But before we do that, we've actually got a segment first to keep you all entertained. And the segment is basically sex injuries, because obviously you all heard B's sex injury last week, which was a very poor performance from B.
Oh, my form was not great. We did speak about this last week very briefly.
My calf's okay now?
My calf's okay. I did a class on Thursday morning, a boxing class.
Yes.
And it hadn't been giving me grief up until then. And then I got in the class and I obviously was moving on my feet, and it didn't come back like painfully, but I felt it. Yeah. And I was like, oh,
you're like, fuck off. It's coming back.
Fuck off.
Whenever he's around, eh?
Oh my God. Literally. But no, it's fine now. It was just, like I said last week, my form was not great. But I can't guarantee that it won't happen again. So we'll just wait and see. To be confirmed.
Okay.
What about your sex injury before we start?
Look, they know about my sex injury. I have fractured my tailbone from sex.
Solid.
I was dropped
Solid.
because some idiot is just an idiot.
Yeah.
No, we didn't continue. No, we don't speak anymore. Like, don't ask those questions. Yes, I had to tell my mom and dad, and yes, I had to tell the doctor. It was not fun.
Yeah, fair
but
enough.
it's in my bio for like the dating apps. And people are like, oh, we could do better. I'm like, nope, you can fuck off.
I don't want to break anything.
It's not me being like, hey, let's up this game. Break my spine.
See if you can do
what
better.
Do you mean?
Yeah, literally. We don't want to break any bones.
Quit it. But there's been like times where I'll definitely I've been in the shower having sex and I put my foot on like I think it's like one of those, I think it was like a bath shower kind of thing, and so the soap holder was low, so sweet, that's like a good little step for my foot. So like, you can, that doesn't sound great. That's the chair.
Oh no.
My bum sticking to the chair. And so I put my foot on that, and like obviously we're getting heated in the moment, and then my foot slipped and my knee smashed into the wall, and I was like, no,
that's enough. Time out. Stop.
I'm done. I'm done. That's enough.
Yeah,
and
fair.
That was not fun.
Fair. I don't think I've had, apart from, we actually did talk about this in early episodes. The only injuries that I've had now is the calf muscle, and my first one was, which wasn't really an injury, it was just like a spasm, cramp, whatever. And then my first one was when my bed fell on the back of my ankle. Yeah. They're the only 2 injuries that I've had. Which is lucky, because there are some crazy ones. Yeah, there's some crazy stories out there. Be ready. Okay, so this one says, yeah, right. My girlfriend burst one of my eardrums while orgasming. That's so funny. No, she didn't scream so loud it hurt, which I would definitely do that. I'm a very loud person. She does, however, have a way of clenching her legs around my head when she comes from oral. I can vouch for that. Yep. I do that. Yep. Effectively scissor locking me for a couple of seconds. Normally this is fine, but a few weeks ago she managed to trap a pocket of air in my ear. The orgasm being rather powerful, obviously, the pressure from her legs proceeded to build to a point at which I felt a sudden sharp pain deep in my ear. Ow. My hearing was funny for about 2 weeks, but it's all better now. 2 weeks is a long time. That is hurt though, but I can definitely, I've been that person that just like clenches my legs. As soon as I finish, I'm like, that is literally what happened to me. That was me clenching my legs, being like, I'm done. And that's why my calf muscle went. That makes so much more sense. Yes, it was, I'm just that way. You out for finishing. My body just was clenching and just tensing up at all stages, and it just happened to be that's when it was happening. So no, I feel that. Like I feel for the guys that are down there, especially when it's hot, and I'm just like, you're locked in this little. You've done it now, and you're not moving. But then I'm also like, get off me, because it's like now it's super sensitive. Yeah, don't touch me up and give me a minute. Give me a fucking minute. I understand the ear, like I haven't bursted an eardrum as such, but like I don't know whether you get it, but you know how normally when you do quite a bit of cardio and your ears like your hearing goes? Yeah. I get that almost every time after sex. Really? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's kind of like when you do so much cardio that you just, your eardrums like buzz. I've heard the buzzing, but like, not after sex. I get it all the time after sex. How much cardio do you do? You just do a bit of a run. A lot. Damn. A lot. I must be really lazy. Yeah. No, I'm not lazy. Okay? No, I'm not I'm lazy. Actually so... That's enough. Moving on. The first time I made a girl squirt, I was so shocked that I turned my head to the side and it went right in my ear. I woke up the next day with an ear infection. Oh. Had to get drops and everything. Congrats. Yeah, congrats for making a squirt. To both of you. Yeah. I'm waiting for the day that happens to me. Yeah. But that would hurt. And, like, that's gross. No, I couldn't think of anything worse. Like, if I get it out. Like, I wonder. Like being in your belly button. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough of it to be like, nah, get off me. But I wonder if, like, what did he say? I woke up the next day. So did he? I wonder. Did you not clean yourself afterwards? Like, did you just sit there? No, he would have. I mean, your ear is quite deep as well, so it's not like clean your belly button. Like, there's not really anything that you can. But surely, I'd like do the whole. You know when like you get get in there. Yeah. Get a toothbrush in there. That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm trying my best to try and just like put mouthwash in there and then like. Swirl it around, shake it out like you've got water in your ear. Yeah. Sexually. Sexy facial resulted. I just can't even read. Sexy facial resulted in the discovery that I am apparently allergic to cum shot directly into my eyeball. Fair enough. Could barely see out of that eye for 48 hours. Fair enough. So that's worrying because people on my OnlyFans want to see facials and I'm like, oh, it'd be fine. Yeah, just don't go in your eyes. Well, you can't anyway because like fuck that. And the eyelashes, I don't my eyelashes. Could you imagine getting them out of... How do you do it? But could you imagine trying to get cum out of your eyelashes? Well, apparently that's what I used to be useful. No. No. I struggle with salt water in my eyes. I don't need cum in my eyes. That's what I mean. I think imagine if I did that. Like, I went up to the guy I'm seeing and like, hey, can you help me shoot this thing for OnlyFans? And then he goes, yeah, I know that. Give me a sec. Put on these goggles. Doesn't he put my swimming goggles on? Hang on. Do you reckon he'd do it? He definitely. What? If you went and asked him? I'm trying to convince him. Yeah, okay. I don't really know what the problem is.
like you get to finish. Anyway.
Yeah, they don't know that it's you, so.
Well, now I've said it out loud. Well, you don't know who if I'm.
No, you don't know. You don't know who you're talking. You don't know, no one knows who we're talking about. Could be someone new.
It is always.
It's always someone new.
Yeah, imagine if I just rocked up with those like really big snorkel ones.
Yeah.
Like,
hang on a minute, let's go.
My nose is stuck. Let's go!
That'd be funny sending that
if
to
he
people.
could finish after that, I'd be like, that's sad.
That's sad.
Weird.
That's sad.
You got a weird finding Nemo fetish?
Could you... But could you imagine sending that to people? Like what? The people
if I was in
requested
it?
Yeah. The people that have requested it being like, there you go. There's the calm facial.
I didn't even think about that. Like disclaimer, I am wearing goggles. Do you still want to pay for this?
These eyelashes are very expensive.
Correct.
They're not worth it.
They're not worth it. Actually, if I am allergic to it as well.
Yeah, exactly, and you don't know until it happens. And I'm not about that. I'm not about testing that out.
Surely you know if you're allergic to cum.
Yeah, surely you'd be...
Like, it's not really different to go in your eye. Anything that goes in your eye is going to irritate your eye. That's
100%.
not an allergic reaction.
No. Surely you'd know
Yeah.
on other parts of your body if you're allergic or not.
Damn. Assuming oral sex position on lady friend and a knee-jerk response.
Oh my god.
It's the bottom of my chin, sending the teeth on my lower jaw upwards, splitting my upper lip, requiring 4 stitches. I laughed as blood gushed everywhere. She just lay there with hand over mouth and a look of disbelief as it started turning into a scene from Carrie. Oh, I just...
Ouch.
Somehow I've never had that happen.
I haven't had that happen
Like
either.
nothing to do with teeth.
Thank
like,
God.
Oh,
Thank God.
can you imagine?
How... The bottom of my chin.
So he's in an oral sex position.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, oral sex
And
position, that makes
so
sense.
she's done something.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, how the fuck do you get your
Like,
knee
just
up
bang.
there?
Just in there. Pulled hamstrings. Shot in the face with my own ejaculation.
Oh no.
But I had an ex who had the best story. Here we go. She broke some guy's nose in the dark while going at it, but they continued while holding a pillow against it for pressure, and he finished before they went to the hospital.
That's determination.
What?
That's commitment.
Oh my god. That's just... No.
That's commitment to keep going, especially while you're bleeding.
A nose as well. Oh, and he finished.
Yeah, and if
He had a broken nose. And
like,
he
surely
finished.
your pain tolerance must be
sorry,
great.
I can't even finish if I hear a fly buzzing around.
Yeah, literally.
Or I'm thinking
The
about what I'm doing the
distraction.
next day.
Yeah, think about what I'm having for dinner.
Or if the song's on that I don't like.
Yeah, there's so many factors that would stop.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
But that's when I cramp. When I'm trying to finish. You know when you tense your legs? That's when I start cramping.
Yeah. I don't normally cramp.
I'm trying to help you here.
I know, but I don't normally cramp, so he must have been doing something good. So
I'm done.
We're done.
What am I looking at?
I think they all look like different ones.
Yeah, they are.
Just read any of them.
So we were so excited to get it on after not seeing each other for a couple of days. I feel that. Just ripped our clothes off and went at it. It was slightly painful, but I chalked it up to lack of lube. When we're done, she gets up to hit the bathroom. I hear a scream. She says she's bleeding. I look down and there's blood everywhere. Upon closer inspection, it's dripping from my dick. She ripped the banjo string.
Oh,
How is that so common?
Ouch. You know what is common is the when you're doing doggy and you're going for it and they slip out too much and then they go back into it and they hit our middle section.
Oh.
Haven't had that happen, but I've
seen... How it splits?
No, just the pressure.
Oh yeah, no, I've had someone hit me and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I haven't had that.
But then I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, exactly, that would fucking hurt.
Like hitting a wall.
Hurt.
I was doing a Friends with Benefits doggy style and hit her a little too hard and she fell off the bed, smacking her face on the nightstand as I was taking a black eye.
Ouch. I've hit my, in my old bed, I've rolled over and hit my head, like my temple on my bedside table, and that hurts. So I can't imagine being hit too hard, then falling off the bed into the nightstand. Oh, no, ouch. That would hurt.
No. I don't know what that one is. I was reading this one where it was literally like this girl had braces.
Oh.
And she went down on a guy. And apparently she did it wrong and it like caught onto him. Ah!
Ouch. Ouch, I
Can you
could not think of anything.
imagine?
Oh no, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah.
If I had braces, I just would refuse to do it. I'd be like, no.
I've got my braces caught on the carpet. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah, right.
I was on the floor and I was like...
Were you doing
and I was
something
like, Mum,
that
I'm
was
stuck.
worth it? No, okay. Well,
No,
Mum was
on the
around.
floor. Yeah, I was at home.
Yeah.
I had braces.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So if you go down, watch your teeth, yeah?
Yeah, fuck that for a joke.
My girlfriend sucked my tongue too hard during a makeout session and ripped the string underneath my tongue.
Eee. Ow. People get that bit pierced, so I can't imagine. Yee. Yuck.
Imagine.
Yeah, no.
That would just not...
No. Anything with my... so I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out in a couple of weeks and I'm fucking freaking out about that. I don't need any more mouth things.
Okay, so this last one I have is like a proper scary story for me. I think this could happen and it freaks me out. So it gave my boyfriend a blowjob, 6-9 position, about to come, and then my jaw locked.
Oh, I've seen that.
Open. So
yeah,
not open.
No.
And I couldn't close it and had to go to the ER.
Yeah, no.
I'm so scared that could happen. And you're just walking around just like looking like a clown at one of those.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And like, can you imagine trying to explain that to me? Like, oh, I'm
just
getting
like,
my.
And you can't even like speak.
Yeah.
How do you
no,
talk?
my jaw.
Just getting up and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm just like,
stuck. Stuck. My jaw clicks sometimes.
Oh.
Like if I'm yawning, my right hand side of my jaw clicks.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that happening to me as well.
Ooh.
To be honest with my jaw.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Did you have any?
I found a couple. So a guy was jerking me off and using no lube.
A guy? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Was obviously rubbing it raw. I had a scab over the head of my dick that made it feel like I had an STD. So obviously no lube, was jerking him off way too hard,
no.
red raw.
No.
And obviously just, yeah.
Wow.
There was one in here that I read and I can't find it. It was something to do with rug burn. Which I personally haven't had. So when I had sex in the car, I was on the bottom and hurt and bruised my tailbone. It's not really an injury. I bruised my tailbone, but the guy that I was seeing at the time got carpet burn in his knees.
Yeah, it's very common that boys get carpet burn.
Yeah.
When your bed's squeaky, you're like, let's go on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck, that pisses me off.
Oh, bed squeaking.
The bed squeaking,
bro,
pisses me off. It distracts me. I hate it.
And I'm holding it like, can you slow
just like
down?
Yeah.
Or when they're like, you've got company or you're living with someone and then all I hear is like, can you stop?
I can't find it, but from memory, it was kind of like she was having sex with this guy, and majority of their clothes were on, and they ended up fucking on the floor.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And she was saying how the guy's dick was so big that it was great, and she felt it in her stomach, like he was obviously going from behind.
Oh.
And then they stopped, and she had mad rug burn all over her lower part of her body.
And she didn't feel that.
She didn't feel it. No. I can't find it.
Sorry, how do you not feel that shit? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I can't find it. It must have disappeared. I should have screenshotted
it.
But
Feel that. No. But I mean, I know a lot of guys, like, if I've done it on the floor because of the bed situation, they'll push through and then they'll finish and they'll be like looking at their knees and I'm like, why the fuck did you keep going?
Yeah.
Thank you for that, but why?
Yeah, exactly.
If you're in pain, if I'm in pain during sex, even if it's like really pleasurable, they're not causing the pain, it's just painful. I'm the first to be like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, 100%. If I'm not enjoying that shit. Yeah.
Like, I push through being on top because for some stupid reason, the person I'm seeing just,
loves it.
Is obsessed with it. Like,
big fan.
Can finish so quick from it, and I'm like, I enjoy this. I really do because it feels good, but my legs hurt. Stop. Piss off.
Okay, I've got two more. Rug burn on the knees once, elbowed in the eye once, and hit my head on the ceiling a few times. from being on a bunk bed in a dorm.
Ah, nice.
All within a month. I wonder if that was the same person or if it was with different people, because that would have been funny.
People.
Yeah. The last time I had sex with a girl, she gave me head and kept using teeth. My penis had never hurt so bad before.
I don't understand that. How do you use your teeth?
Yeah. My boyfriend, my then boyfriend, now husband, chipped one of my teeth during foreplay.
During foreplay?
That's weird.
What did you punch in the face?
Yeah, exactly. That's so funny.
Ah, no. I just, the injuries that you hear, and like obviously like so like, even the injuries that are like the things that people get things stuck in them, like people get things caught up in them.
Yeah.
I was listening to one of these comedians, and like it might not even be true because like obviously it's a comedian, but apparently they were talking to one of these nurses they know, and they were like, "What's the weirdest thing you've seen?" And the guy was like, some guy walked in with a full light globe up his ass.
Ooh.
Still intact.
Just to make sure.
That's the kicker. It's still intact.
Just to point that out there, it was still intact.
You could turn that light on.
Put it in a lamp and you could turn it on. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'm sure nurses and doctors see some weird shit.
Yeah.
They would see some weird
thank God
sexual
never
shit.
had to go to like the ER.
No, me
like that for like things being stuck up there. When I get scared sometimes. I do get a bit concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, so that was that first segment, which is always a fun thing.
We love that. We love sex injuries.
I'm so sorry if you've had a sex injury because it hurts.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay, but we're gonna move on.
We're not having a good day today.
I just whacked my elbow, sorry guys. We're gonna move on to the next segment, which is obviously all your questions. So we're gonna answer them as truthfully as possible. I've gone through them and everyone seems to be quite nice, which is good.
Oh, good. I haven't seen them, so.
Okay, so I don't know what the first one is, but I'm gonna have to do the first one last.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll lose it.
Yep.
Okay, so free top G. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Free top G. What, do you want to? Am I giving you
Sorry.
free clothes?
Yeah, literally.
Because
you gonna give me a free top?
What you're asking me? Like, what does that mean? Like, come on. Your biggest icks, red flags when getting into a relationship, and how to get into a relationship.
How to get into a relationship? That's not the wrong baby.
Find a guy that actually wants one.
Yeah. Find one who's actually ready for one.
Yes.
And communicates it to you as well.
Yeah, exactly.
How to get into a relationship, I would just say don't force it and let it happen. It'll happen naturally.
Yeah.
I luckily with my two were friends obviously beforehand, which is obviously a good way to start a relationship.
Yeah.
If you're friends with them before. But I've been lucky enough that it's kind of just happened naturally. So
mine were the same.
I just wouldn't force anything. Like don't go actively looking for it.
No, don't. It's not worth it. You'll find shit people.
Yeah, exactly. Riz and I were talking about this the other day when we were having dinner. Like, you kind of, when you're single and you're on dating apps and you're dating people and you're kind of looking for something, 9 out of 10 times they're not great. The people that you find are not great and the relationship ends up being shit. Yeah. So the minute you stop trying so hard and stop actually looking for it is normally when the right person or the right person for that time of your life comes along.
Literally. I think, B's right. Like, there is no point trying to rush shit. Like, obviously right now we are kind of in weird situations where, you know, we're both we used to be people that would like rush into shit, be like the first people to be like, yeah, cool, like let's just get into a relationship. Yeah. But honestly, at the moment, what we do now is just like enjoy what we have. Yeah. To be honest. Yeah. And I think that's the best thing because I find that people just stress way too much about what you are, and you have those conversations and are like, oh, what are we?
I think that the label is such it's not an irrelevant thing because it's still very much important, but people, like you said, put a lot of pressure on. Yeah. Like, oh my God, are we in a relationship? Like, oh my God, are we exclusive? Like, what is this? What is that? Like just honestly, if the conversation comes up, then that's great because you guys can communicate it. But don't lose sleep over it.
No, just do what's best for you and what makes you happy at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
And if two people are ready for a relationship, then go into it. But just go into it knowing it's exactly what you want. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't go into something just because it might be the first thing that came into your mind or the first thing that's come to you from since you've been hurt. I definitely do I don't know, the 3-month thing, or just really take it slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Obviously you guys know our biggest dicks and our red flags.
Yeah.
We explain this all the time.
Yeah, we spoke about it quite often.
One of the girls at work said, how much do you love Ellie? Lots, darling. Oh, of course. Thank you so much.
Love you, Ellie. Don't know who you are, but...
You ever had a threesome together? Would you?
We've discussed this many times.
I've had a few people actually message me this
recently. Yeah. I think if we've got a few new listeners that haven't listened to our earlier on episodes, we did talk about the fact that we wouldn't have a threesome unless it paid good dosh. Yeah, we are just I think being best friends, I couldn't do it with a best friend. I just don't think, it doesn't matter how close we are, nothing like that. It's just I don't know, I couldn't be in that way either. It would just be I feel like there's a difference between us two walking around the house naked.
Very different.
And actually being in a sexual setting together with a third person. So I think that's kind of where the boundaries. That's where the boundary stops.
Again, I think there's a few of these questions. So we'll address it early. We separately, I would have a threesome. With preferably 2 guys.
Yeah, I'd be the same.
Because I do not like sharing.
Yeah.
If you have to share me, that's your problem, not mine. But if I have to share with another girl and I don't get most of the attention, I'd probably crack it and I'd leave.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So I just don't, why would I put myself in that kind of position? When one of us is probably going to get hurt and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying. I feel like that's probably why we wouldn't do great.
Yeah.
We just fight for the attention.
What the fuck are you doing?
When we're out, we don't fight for people's attention because we go for different people.
We do.
So it's not like we're no, I want him. We're not like that.
Never done that.
But the minute that we would be put in a sexual setting together, we'd be
nah,
bitch.
But then I think about it, I don't think there's anyone that we'd actually do it with.
No, not now.
Together, no.
No.
Anyway, there you go.
There you go. That's the answer to that one.
The consensus. Can you squirt? No!
We've had this one before, the last time we did an NGL.
It's really painful to say no, okay? I don't know if it's because the guys we've been with just haven't been good enough, or...
I don't really care, to be honest.
I am grateful enough that I can finish.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel great when I finish, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Right? Rare people can do it still.
Can your recent one make finish?
What?
Can your recent one make finish?
Yeah.
That you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
Bet he holds that high, doesn't he?
Yes.
He needs a medal for that one.
Okay.
Get off it.
Stop. No, he's gotten to a point where he doesn't like going down on me because it goes too quick.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm like, no, that's what I like. Let's go.
Hurry up. Let's go.
He's like, no. Trying to find new ways to do it. Come on.
No, just fuck.
It feels amazing, but stop. Rather it the other way around.
Yeah.
That's an NGL one. Another NGL one. We know those.
Biggest red flags in guys. We've touched on that.
The worst date you've ever been on.
I don't really go on them a lot, so can't really think of any off the top of my head.
Didn't you recently have sex in a van?
Not recently. That was okay. That was actually not bad. I was a bit paranoid though. I was a bit oh my god, is someone gonna drive past and see what's going on? That's a bit weird.
Do you know what would have been your worst date if you went to KFC?
Yeah, I know. Which I didn't, so I haven't got one. I don't think I have one.
I had a pretty weird date where I went to this guy's house and I kind of just met him from dating apps. But we had a good chat, but then when I met him it was so different. And we argued about heaps of shit, but not the cute arguing. It was the arguing that was he was literally oh, I don't believe in mental health, and I was oh, we're gonna throw down. Like, are you kidding?
Sorry?
What do you mean? And just had this high stance, and I was full just like, so you're just not willing to listen to anyone either? Like, I was so angry in his house.
Fair enough.
And he was like, oh, I hope I haven't ruined this. Like, I think you're so nice. And I was full sitting there like,
no, you've ruined
this
it.
Is done. Like,
we're done.
What do you mean?
We're done.
Yeah, so.
No, that's fair.
Right?
No, that's fair. Even if you don't believe in mental health, or even if you just don't think that like it's a put on or anything like that, that's something that you need to be sensitive of. Like, that is something 100%. That you should, an opinion that you should probably keep to yourself.
Yeah.
Because it is very rare that you'll find someone that doesn't believe in mental health.
No.
And especially when someone like Russ is, who's such a big advocate of mental health, like that's literally what her brand is.
I was full just
don't be going saying that, especially to
we're
her.
Gonna lose it.
Yeah.
And he was full just like, you can't prove it. And I was like, mate, I know this shit. Piss off.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was lucky not to have hit the kid. So, as I said, would you ever make an OnlyFans video with a subscriber?
I personally wouldn't. But that's only because I'm not on it.
Again, it would depend on the subscriber, I'd say. Like, realistically, I'd feel like a bit of a hooker. You're obviously paying for me to sleep with you.
Yeah.
Look, it would be a pretty increased price if that was the case. But a lot of the people, so a few people that are on my OnlyFans, I actually know them. Like, I know who you are. So if you're happy to, like, tell me who you are and, like, we, you know, get along.
Yeah.
Then is there really that big of a deal? Like, I'm sure there's people that I've slept with before that are probably on it.
Yeah.
So you just need to be able to have the balls to be like, hey, can we do it? Did I not just have that? Have either of you been interested or ever participated in the kink of cuckolding?
What is that? I feel like I've heard that term before.
Cuckold. I can't even say it. Cuckolding? Is it supposed to be like...
Can you like dumb it down? A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful regarded as an object.
Sorry, hang on.
Okay.
Have either of you been interested or ever participated in the kink of sleeping with a guy who's married to someone who's not interested in sex? Is that it?
Don't know. It's a weird word.
So basically being a mistress.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? I don't have a kink for it, and I've never done it. But as I've always said, if you want to cheat on the person you're with, that's your choice, and it's not up to me.
Okay.
Oh, we're changing it. What?
Of a man make another man by having a sexual relationship with his wife. No.
What do you mean?
Like, so in regards to just obviously having a sexual, like, relationship with his wife. So I would assume it would be similar to an open relationship.
Right.
That's how I take it.
Okay.
But no.
Can I see?
Yeah. No.
Where's the Urban Dictionary? A man who finds arousement in watching his girlfriend
/ wife
have sex with another man.
Yeah.
Right.
So
no.
Again,
I don't share.
Yeah.
I don't think the person I will be with would like me sharing either.
No,
I don't think that's how it works. But okay, we learn something
Can you
every
not
day.
just say that next time?
Yeah, just say that word. Is it true you're both seeing someone?
Yes.
The same person.
I'm seeing the same person. Yeah, I am seeing someone. I'm just going to put it out there because I'm sure people have seen me, to be honest. So, yes, I am seeing someone.
She's put it out there. Bang! Good for B, though. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Very proud of you there.
Yeah, it's good.
Look, I spoke to him before this happened. But yes, I am seeing someone. Maybe the same person that I spoke about before.
Oh, it's so funny.
But that's okay.
It's so funny.
You do you. No one understands what you go through with someone else.
Everything that we have spoken about in the last 3 weeks is very still on point.
It's still true.
Very true.
Everything has been true. I have not
lied.
lied.
Yeah, it's not like we've lied.
No. I've been a little bit naive. happen.
But things happen for a reason, and if they come back, then great.
And if sometimes you just need to pull the stick out of someone's ass, then that's how you do it.
Still gonna have a chat to you, boy, if you're listening.
My lord. Anyways, so yes, we are. We are. What's your sex fantasy? Ooh. Do you have one?
I don't think so.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure I do, but I can't really think of it off the top of my head. No.
I think mine's just more like I like role playing in the weird sense. So my fantasy in that sense would be like, I don't know, like men in uniform. Dressed up in a like a firefighter suit.
I always have a thing for men in uniform.
Oh, but then I also have this weird thing for like sleeping with a professor.
Oh, don't give him that.
Yeah, I said that too.
Don't give him that. No.
I told him that.
Fuck off. Yeah, no, I've always got a thing for guys in uniform.
Right?
Like, that's
yeah.
just like, but like I wouldn't, like I've had that. So like I wouldn't say that it's a sex fantasy.
Yeah, I guess. But that's why I'm like, professor.
Professor. Yeah, no, I don't think, I personally myself, like I don't look at being like, oh my god, yes, like this is what I want.
Oh.
Like, if I get sex, then that's great. And if it's good, that's great.
That's great.
Like, I just don't, I don't really be like, oh my god, like I want to have sex in this place, doing this, dressed in this. Like, I don't really think about it in that much depth, to be honest.
Which is fair.
So like.
It's very fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I do really want to have sex in a plane. Like, join the Mile High Club.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, 100%. They're tiny.
Actually, it depends on whereabouts in the plane you are.
I imagine. Hopefully I'm in
top tier class. Yeah. With like those sliding doors.
Yeah.
On the right.
Literally.
I'd do it in a plane then.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I agree. 100%.
Have to have good muller for that.
Woo! It's fine, we can get there. Have you ever thought about sleeping with a guy the other has already slept with?
No.
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 I don't think we don't.
I think it's purely because she slept with him. I'm not going to.
No, never.
I think if maybe I was to see him and like neither of us had slept with him, and I looked at him and been like, oh yeah, I would, but then you go ahead and do it, then I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, I still want to join him.
Slept with. I think it's
no,
weird.
No.
But we also, again, even if it's not even that, like we don't really have the same types of guys we go for.
But then again, our types are so broad that sometimes
they
you do.
So much.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Like, I've gone from Australian white lad boy to a Filipino to like I've had so many different types that I can't be like no, but then at the same time purely because you slept with him, I wouldn't.
No, completely fair. I agree. Yeah, I mean like no.
Yeah, no.
It's
just as simple as that.
I don't think about it.
No.
And I think it ruins the image when I'm like, nah, my best friend slept with you.
Yeah, could you imagine trying to sleep with a guy that you slept with and being like, my distractions would be, oh, you slept with my best friend. Like, that's weird. No. I couldn't do that. No, people should not do that.
You shouldn't be okay with that.
And like how, I understand that you boys don't have a brain, so like it doesn't go through your head, but it's like boys sleeping with the same girl.
They really don't care.
That like best friends sleep with the same girl. They don't care.
I've slept with brothers.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, if I was that brother, I'd be like, yo, my brother slept with this
shit. I was thinking that. I was like, I've slept with your brother.
Yeah.
Like, it was his older brother that I slept with first.
Yeah.
So weird. Yeah. Anyways, NGL's coming at us with the, do you want kids eventually?
I go through stages.
Yeah, B said to me like last week, she's like, oh, I'm kind of clucky, and I was like, back that up.
I was clucky for a good like week or two there.
Oh, that stressed me out.
And I was like, oh my god, yes, because I was having babies come in at work, and I was like, oh, I could squish you, I could have one of these myself.
Yeah, some of them are so adorable.
Some of them are absolutely beautiful, and they're like freshly born, like they were only 4 weeks old.
Oh, stop.
So I was like getting really clucky with that.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, but then there's points where I'm just like, I see toddlers or see like young kids and I'm like, fuck no.
Yeah, you see them like crying, throwing tantrum, you're like, that's
or
gross,
just the
take it
attitude,
away.
or just the attitude of them.
Yeah.
Like, so I do want kids eventually. I do want them.
Yeah.
Just not right now.
No, I feel the same. I definitely. But like, I was saying to, I think who I was talking to the other day, and I was like, I've actually no. It's I was with Sophia last night when we were talking about it, and I was like, I thought I'd be having children like last year.
I thought I would have been a young mum.
Same.
But that was because I was in.
To be quite honest with you. Should have been.
Yeah. Well, that was only because I was in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
So.
But now I'm like, I couldn't think of anything worse at this age. Like, I'm like, minimum for me is like 28, 30.
Yeah. I'd like to at least have my first one by 30, but I'm reaching that.
Yeah. You're not.
I'm 26 in a month and a half, so I'm getting there. Exciting. I'm getting there.
I like when girls shoot their shot. Do you agree?
With what, when girls shoot their shot? Yeah.
Do you think you'd shoot your shot?
I think the old me wouldn't.
No, I agree.
But then, me right now I would, because I'm at that stage where I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, if you reject me, it's okay. I've been rejected so many times, I don't really care anymore. So yes, I do think, and I've heard from a guy's point of view that it is, like
they
very attractive.
Yeah,
it's very attractive when a girl shows her confidence like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm most likely to do that, to be honest. I'm kind of like, well, if you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, let's just get it
Not gonna wait for you. Literally, my mum was actually saying that to me the other day. She was saying that if she didn't say anything to my dad, then nothing would have happened.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's just certain people that kind of give off enough energy for that to happen. Like, I think there's certain girls that definitely couldn't do it because they're just too shy, they probably don't have the confidence.
Yeah, but it's the same as a male as well. Like, you get guys that are so shy that won't say boo.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and my dad's like that. Dad doesn't talk to anyone.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, I understand why mum had to do it, and she's, like, got that personality where she's out there, she's confident.
Of course.
So.
No, I definitely could do it. I've done it a fair few times. I do it at my gym.
Yeah.
I'm like, I saw you looking at me. How are you?
Yeah.
Or I do the whole, like, have we met before? Don't know you. And they're like, no. I'm like, do you want to know me?
Cheeky.
So, yes, I definitely agree. Bring on the guys you're seeing.
Let's wait a little bit for that.
Sorry.
It has been spoken about, but I just think that it's way too early. Like, way too early to be being like, oh yeah, here's a guy that we're seeing. Like,
I'm literally just gonna, I think I'd throw hands. I'm gonna be honest.
I think someone just can't keep his mouth shut. So I think there would be a lot of fire, I think, in that episode if we ever have them on, whether that's one of them or both of them.
You actually have no idea.
There will be a lot.
How much would just go down. It wouldn't even be our podcast anymore. Like,
no, it definitely wouldn't be.
One person would definitely take over the whole thing.
Yeah, and he'd be proud of it too.
You might as well call it his name.
Yeah.
No doubt, it's that whole episode.
He'd be proud of it.
And he would just be like, right, I'm addressing what this happened this time, what she said here.
He knows.
He would come with like a full notepad.
Yeah, he knows.
Like, dot point 1, dot point 2. Oh, and this bitch over here, she doesn't get that off either.
Episode 13, minute 21 and 4 seconds. This is incorrect.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit. It would be how it goes.
Yeah. So maybe not right now.
I'm not ready to have our episodes taken over by an absolute white boy.
Yeah. So I think mine would be okay.
Yours would be fine.
I think he would be an angel,
sure.
and he would be very tame. Yours, on the other hand.
Which is so funny because, like, the way we're describing them is like, you'd think that yours is like, you know, nice, calm, like, he'd be like this little water sign.
Yeah, he's really not.
But he's a fire sign.
He's not.
And the one I'm talking about is a fucking water sign. You don't belong there, buddy. Way too much fire.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
We love it though.
So no. Not right now. I'm not ready for that.
I'm curious to know who that is, because how do they...
Yeah.
I mean, unless they know us personally, like, backstory, like, then, because obviously the other one...
That pisses me off. I bought the app. I bought it to see, and it just tells you where the fuck they are in the country.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, so that's bullshit.
Annoying.
Don't pay the $10.99 because it's not worth it.
Fuck, that's annoying.
I know.
That's annoying.
I was very angry.
But yeah, someone was like, is it true that you're seeing someone?
Yeah.
And then the next one was like, bring them on. So
maybe they're just like, let's just call them out.
Yeah.
Would you fuck someone in a relationship and keep it a secret? I'm not sure if you realise we have a podcast about this.
I was about to say probably.
Like, we could keep it a secret, but like, it's not our problem.
No, because if that person's in a relationship and they're choosing to do that, why would we say something?
Exactly, and that's what we've said in previous episodes. Like, honestly, if I was told someone had a girlfriend, I'd be like, look, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
If I didn't know and then I found out, I'd be like, well, again, not my problem.
Yeah. That's just something that you don't want to get involved with.
No, it's messy because we would get so much blame.
Yeah, we would get the blame.
Exactly.
They wouldn't get the blame, we would.
Knowingly, I would be like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Moral compass would just be like, sorry. Don't care who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're obviously not a great person. Biggest gangbang. Yeah, I don't know how to phrase them. What do you think? Would you be interested in a threesome? Thank you. Again. Dating apps and what makes girls swipe right. What makes you swipe right? We don't swipe anymore.
Obviously how you look, which is obviously standard for a dating app.
Mm-hmm.
Your height. Potentially your letter. But then also I had another one there. Oh, your answers or your bio. Because if you can't write something that's creative or that makes me want to talk to you, then I'm not going to swipe.
Yeah, I agree. It's got to be like an interesting bio. Like if you're just like, you know, the whole I play football, I'm from the UK, like
tequila. I fucking hate that.
What?
Tequila? What do I order for the table? Tequila.
Oh, I was like, why are you just
Fuck.
Tourette's right now?
No, that shit pisses me off. Be a little bit more creative.
Just tell us something else. Like, come on. It's boring.
Yeah, you got to be interesting. You got to make me want to talk to you and be like, make me argue with you.
Correct. That's what mine says. Mine literally says, make me argue with you.
Yeah,
Give
make me argue with
about.
you. I think I've said in a previous episode, I had someone who I matched with who said that penguins weren't cute.
Oh, the penguin thing.
I argued with him for weeks on end. Like, just, yeah.
Damn.
It went on for ages, and I eventually was like, you're fucking wrong. And he's like, yeah, I know.
Bang.
He agreed with it.
Sit the fuck down. Is it okay to have multiple partners at once?
Depends.
It depends on the situation you're in.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship and you've spoken about it and it's open,
yeah,
sure. If you haven't spoken about it, it's not open. No.
But then also if you're single and you have multiple sleeping partners, then that's okay too.
Do what's best for you. But that's what I mean. So like, I think the best part about these kind of relationships that we have these days, like, it's just like you just have to have a conversation and just be like, this is where I'm at, this is where you're at, we know how we feel about each other, do what you want to do. And like, I think if ignorance is bliss, leave it up to imagination.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Yeah.
Everything like that. But I think if you are going to have a conversation and you agree on it, then whatever happens next, you know, you've agreed to.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It's all about listening to each other.
Right.
And taking each other's feedback.
So
I don't see the problem in having multiple partners if you're single or have had that conversation.
Yeah, agreed. Sex better with or without?
Are we talking about protection?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Let's just say that.
Without.
I will have this debate till the cows come home.
I don't know who would enjoy it more with.
See, this is what I got told though. So like, the guy I'm seeing was full just like, you don't feel any different.
Oh no, we do.
And I'm like,
oh sorry, we don't feel any different to them.
Yeah, no, we don't feel it.
No, it does feel different.
Like a little bit, But it's more like the friction, I think. It causes me to not be as wet when using a condom.
Fair.
And I get sore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's a nuisance. It's annoying. Just take it off. Put it in the bin.
Pull and pray.
Or just be on birth control.
Pull and pray.
Nah, stick to the pull and pray, gals.
Stick to the pull and pray.
Don't listen to me.
But yes, we do actually know. So, before you get it behind.
Yeah, I was about to say it definitely feels different with one and without one.
How can a guy give good head?
Ooh. When we say don't move.
Top tips. Don't move.
It's just as simple as that. If we say keep going, and
then they go, oh, let's change that.
Yeah, don't.
Let's just swivel in there. Stop.
Don't. It's when you hit the right spot as well.
But okay, this is my thing though. So when they hit the spot, do you move?
Yes, but I move towards them.
To try and get them to
get them more pressure on them.
See, this is what I think that people need to learn. Is that when a girl's moving, it means you're not on the spot properly. They're doing it to increase the feeling. Obviously, because once we finish, that's when the movement happens.
Yeah.
But when it's going on, we try to be as minimal movement as possible because if you move and you lose the spot,
we're done.
That's it.
Until you find it again.
So when we're moving around, especially me, when I'm kind of moving up and down, I'm kind of just come up a little bit higher because I don't want to speak and say that to you.
So I don't feel like I'm like that.
I do that.
I move if it feels good, but then if he's hit the spot, I will either push up against him or I'll push his head towards me more.
Yeah, no, I get the pull. The head thing.
Put more pressure on the spot.
Yeah, or I'll just start yelling, being like, don't
move,
don't stop.
Yeah,
you know how it is.
Yeah.
Places you had sex. Had sex many places.
I've had sex in many places too.
There's not really anything extreme, I don't think.
Nah. My main ones have been obviously in a bedroom, on a cliff, in a bathroom, in a car.
Yeah.
In a van, which is similar.
Outside?
I think that's about it. The majority of mine are based in the bedroom. Or
fair.
on the couch.
Yeah, a couch.
In someone's home.
Mine's been on a dishwasher. I really enjoyed when it was going.
Oh, in the bathroom as well.
Yeah,
sorry,
bathroom, shower.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
In a pool.
Yeah, I've done it in a pool too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking about them?
Yeah.
In a club bathroom.
Yep.
Yep.
Mine wasn't quite.
Many balconies. In a hammock.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that was actually really decent.
In a sauna.
Oh, nice.
No, you.
Oh, I have done it in a
Not
sauna.
Me. You have.
I was like, no. No, that hurt afterwards.
Yeah, don't recommend.
It was hot.
Disgusting.
No.
And don't get it after you've done laser either.
Oh, it was so painful.
There was just multiple factors about that one that would just not make it great.
Okay, we ticked it off. So
yeah.
I've done it in a spa.
I feel like that would be the same. Was it hot?
Yeah, it was really hot. But we were kind of outside of it.
Yeah, okay, fair.
But yeah, so all those kind of things.
Multiple places.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
So we're coming up to an hour. This is a long one, this one.
Is it not?
I'm worried about you. NGL, thank you so much.
How many letters left of the alphabet?
Who the fuck knows if I'm going to tick them off? I'll let you know.
Here we go. What have you got left?
I've got quite a few actually. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I've got 13 left.
I have 8.
Yeah, I've got 13.
But mine are all like, I'm at F and G, don't even start. P and Q, U and V, and X and Y.
Yeah, so mine are all kind of below, like the hard ones to hit.
No, mine are the hard ones.
Yeah. But I don't know whether I'm going to hit any more, so...
Ooh, listen to it here.
Yeah, I can't be bothered, to be honest.
Fair enough. I completely agree. I mean, that's what like when you have good sex and like continuously good sex.
Yeah.
With someone that's regularly there, obviously. you kind of like, why the fuck do I bother?
Why would you go elsewhere?
I'm not gonna find that with someone else. Like, I enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So why would I do that?
Yeah, exactly. I just can't be bothered to talk to anyone else.
Like,
because if I have to find a new letter and I don't know them, I have to talk to them.
Literally.
And I don't have the energy capacity to be talking to new people.
Literally. And honestly, like at the moment, I'm literally having like some of the best.
Yeah, I have great sex, so I don't need to find it elsewhere.
So I'm like,
I'm done. I'm set. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
I don't need to do anything else.
Yeah. So
we're fine.
That's a good one though. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks guys. It actually
shows that you're actually listening.
Thank you so much. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, and thank God that's the way we welcomed in our first episode of season 4. And we can't wait to give you so much more in this season, and our bloopers will be coming out probably mid next week as well.
Yeah, I might see if I can get it up before this one.
Yeah, try to.
This is the first ep of episode 4, season 4. So I'll try and get them up beforehand. But otherwise, we'll see you next week with our special guest, Little Rosie.
Yay!
But as always, love you all, and we'll speak to you next
Love
week.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.